You're listening to Pod Radio.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man, the one and only, Mr. C W R. Yeah, you know who it is. So, today's topic will be about the future of sports during COVID-19. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's go. The COVID-19 pandemic brought a lot of changes and challenges. One of the biggest impacts globally was the impact on sports. For months, no sports teams were allowed to practice at all. School sports were also brought to a complete halt. A devastating reality for our passionate sports team players, especially our first team players in their final year of school sports. In this week's podcast, we are going to focus on what the future holds for school sports, how learners keep fit during this time, and now not being able to practice or play sports at school have impacted their lives. This is our Hatties.
Hi, this is Amber Isaacs and I'm a first team hockey player at Bths Technical High School. As a hockey player, the impact of not being able to play hockey was actually, it had a big impact on me, because I credence that we should have a balance of schoolwork and sports. Not like schoolwork and then whatever it is that we are doing, but it's good to always have that balance of sports and schoolwork. I do hope that we go back to playing hockey soon, even though we won't be able to play against other teams or practice our skills for hockey, because it is a contact sport. But just being able to train, keep our fitness on track and just be prepared when it is the time for us to be able to play again in the future. During the lockdown, I kept fit by running on the treadmill for I would use the timer and I would time myself. And every day I would add a minute or a few seconds more. So that's how I kept fit. And also, I practiced my hockey skills with my ball in the garage. So that also really helped keeping my ball control. So when I do get back to practicing or playing hockey again, I won't be as and during the lockdown, my motivation came from my personal experience with working out, because I experienced that when I do work out, I feel really good about myself, and it makes me just feel happier. And because that was the main goal when I was at home, where I had the time to work on myself. So that was my goal during the lockdown, was to work on myself and improve myself. And because working out made me feel good and happy, that's what I did. So even if it meant not always doing actual fitness and running and stuff like that, it meant as in just moving your body and being happy and being energetic while doing it. So even if it meant that I had to put on my favorite music that people find weird and putting it as loud as I can, as my phone can go, and then closing the door and just dancing my heart out until my feet hurts.
Ek is Nathan Lamberts. In 12 ek speel Hatties se eerste span die Dragons. So die toekoms in sport weens die COVID-19 pandemie. Op die oomblik is dit 'n baie moeilike vraag om te beantwoord of net kommentaar te lewer daaroor. Want daar is so baie onsekerheid in die velde van veiligheid. As ons almal die prosedure volg soos dit moet gevolg word, dan sal die toekoms van sport in ons land en even skole rugby sal verbeter en dit sal, ja, want daar's 'n boodskap wat ek wil uitgee vir nie net my spelers waarmee ek speel of waar teen ek speel nie, maar vir almal. Veiligheid is nommer 1 en dissipline is 'n groot faktor. Soos ons glo in rugby dat dissipline is nommer 1 op en van die veld. Want dit is wat jou games sal laat wen, dissipline. Hoe ek voel persoonlik oor dit is, het vat baie uit te mens. Ek is so gewoond om elke Saterdag vroeg op te staan en dan by veld te wees. Op elke Dinsdag en Donderdag te oefen of Maandag tot Donderdag te oefen. En dan Vrydag miskien 'n ruskans wat nou wat die pandemie is en die beperkings, het was aan die begin moeilik om rond te beweeg en te oefen, want jou resources is beperk. Weight training, fitness, al die aspekte wat 'n groot rol speel. Maar soos beperkings verlig word, kon ons weer gaan draf en ek het vir my 'n paar dumbbells gekry wat ek myself meer aktief kan hou weer. Ek het programme gevolg wat my op koers sal hou, sodat ek volgende jaar as die Here ons uitspaar weer die veld kan slaan. Want ek voel vir elke sportman dit is swaar, en ons mis dit. En ja, ek dank u vir julle tyd.
The impact of not being able to practice or play matches in netball made me super unfit. Usually during netball seasons, we had fitness at least once a week, and that kept me fit throughout winter and during our matches. Playing netball or just being around other people with the same interest of fitness makes training even more better. I mean, like 100 times better. Practices took out all the negative emotions of stressing through academics and all of that, and just left all the positive emotions. By the time it's possible for all schools to play netball or any sports, it'll be kinda too late because the season will be over or it'd be the period of exams. But I do hope one day that everything will become normal and for the future netball girls to change the game and win all netball matches and basically enjoy the sistership that comes with it. I kept fit during the lockdown by either jogging with my mother or doing some yoga. The easiest way to keep fit is to take a jog. The better exercising way is to do it with your family. I mean, it's so much fun, you don't think about the pain like at all. I try to stay motivated by thinking of all the memories of the past netball girls have made, all the tough memories and all the funny memories. Those moments alone just keeps me motivated each and every day that once netball is back, it'll be like a lot better, like not even 2 times, like infinity times better, and I just can't wait for that day.
Ayo, my name is MK and I play basketball. Okay, so now I don't play basketball for the school because the school terminated basketball, but I play basketball in a basketball club in Cape Town, you see. But now, like as a basketball player, the impact that COVID-19 had on me as a basketball player is that, like, first of all, there are 3 things. First of all, I can't express myself on the court no more. I can't, like, when I'm like energetic or when I'm, frustrated or when I'm sad, like all these feelings I express on the court, you feel me? And I can't express that anymore. So now the second point is that I can't be able to hang out with my basketball friends, you see. So like on the court, it's not about expressing myself, it's all about playing the game with the people around me, it's all about the team. I can't hang out with the team anymore. I can't share victory and I can't share loss with my friends, you see, the team with the team and with the coach. And like I hope that like that somebody finds a cure for this pandemic. That's at the end of the day, it's just a flu, guys. It's just a flu. And like with the flu, they have vaccines and treatments and all that, so we don't like really stress about the flu, you feel me? But like with this, there is no vaccine, so we gotta stress like, oh, how can it? But yes, man, like, yeah. And like during the lockdown, like I can't go on the court or go on the arena to practice. So I have to stay fit. So what I do to stay fit, what I did to stay fit during the lockdown is that I first of all wake up in the morning and I start to exercise for about an hour. I do this in the morning before I eat breakfast because I use the energy I have on that point to burn down all the fat and all the food that I ate the night before. Then I gym later at night to burn all the food and the fat that I gained during the day. I do this every single day and I rest on a Saturday. So I gym every 6 days and I rest on one day, you feel me? I need to do this to keep my muscle memory intact. And what I do to stay motivated is just that I look at icons like Michael B. Jordan and Kobe and, you know, not only basketball players, I look at other sports players like Muhammad Ali, but the one that always gets me is Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion. And what keeps me motivated, I watch his movies and I just see how he trains and how he motivates himself and how he keeps on going. So that's what keeps me going, by watching a fiction movie about sports. Rocky, all the movies of Rocky, and Creed #1 and #2. That's how I keep motivated. So movies indirectly motivates me to keep on playing for basketball. Will never die down. It will only die down when the sun burns out. So yeah, I will overcome this and hopefully one day I will play with the team again and play in the court again. But this is like it's a difficult moment, but it won't succeed.
My name is Dwayne Collins and I play hockey for Hatties' first team. As a hockey player, not being able to play really affected my mental state because it made me sad that I was not able to get onto the field with my team and play the sport we love the most. These were the times we got to bond, and these are the times that we missed. I hope that soon we could be able to partake in the beautiful sport that is hockey really soon. It is something I know the rest of my team is longing to do as much as I am. The pandemic really has us all in a position where we cannot do much at the moment, but I know we will find a way around this to be able to play the sport that we love again. I kept fit during the lockdown while we were not able to practice as a team. I made sure I did exercises every day to keep in shape for when we finally get onto the field again. Every day I would do 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 20 lift-ups, 20 wide arm push-ups, 30 crunches, and 20 abdominal crunches, and then take a 10-minute jog. And I'd repeat this twice more. I have tried to stay motivated by watching hockey games and trying new techniques in my playing style. I would go over to our RTS hockey WhatsApp group and I would start a conversation on the sport. And through this, I hype everyone up, and this is how I keep my passion and my love for the sport consistent. This is how I stayed motivated.
Yo, it's Mr. CWR and I'm here right back at you. So, as a first team rugby player, and as a rugby player in general, I've had several impacts during this lockdown, being not able to practice or play any sports. So there's two. There will be the physical part and there will be mentally. So physically, my muscles started aching because I'm so used to playing rugby every Saturday and I have physical contact training like literally almost every day of my life. There wouldn't be one day that I do not have anything physical to do. So it would physically it affects my body, and I have sore joints, body aches sometimes, and all of that. But that only happens when it's like cold and something, and that's terrible. Truly it is. And mentally, it would be me always fantasizing about rugby during the day. Like, it doesn't matter where I am or what I do, I'd always be doing something that includes something to do with rugby. It's just me thinking rugby. That's all in my brain. It's just rugby constantly, every day. Sometimes in class I'd sit and think of rugby. Like, it's harsh and it's terrifying to feel that way, because you can't actually do anything right now. So I hope that in the future, regarding the future of school sports now and the rest of our matric year, would be that things get better, that you'd see that the grass is greener on the other side after all this troublesome nonsense, if I could put it that way. I wouldn't say nonsense, but that's really that's a headache. It's a headache, literally. It's a headache. So yeah, I really hope that school sports can continue again and all of that. And I kept for during the lockdown, while not being able to practice with my teammates, I took jogs around. I was 5K jog, and I lifted some dumbbells, push-ups every night, and I'd have a push-up challenge every Saturday, about 200 push-ups and sit-ups. So I'd like to motivate the rest of you out there, not just the artists, but everyone out there listening to this. Don't feel discouraged, and do not feel that you are not worth anything during this time, because I believe we're all being tested during this time to see if we can adapt. We've got to adapt, and we've got to do it class, if I can put it that way. We've got to do it class, and we've got to do it good, real good. This is the time to adapt. This is the era for change. Let us show that we can change. And I'm your man, Zakir Botha, but you all know me as Mr. CWR. Peace out.
And that's a wrap, guys. Let's hope we'll be able to enjoy our different school sports again. Hockey, rugby, cricket, all that again real soon. Tune in again next week for our podcast on teenage relationships. Be safe. Until next time, peace out.